Hi everybody, I'm sharing divine guidance today, so please use your discernment to know if this is for you or not. This is a collective reading, so if you want to book a personal, information's in my bio and description. If I exceed the 10 minutes, please follow me on YouTube, also in my bio. Okay, so a little shuffling happening over here. Let's see. I ask you to stand in faith, trust, and knowingness that you are divinely protected and loved, and these messages are for your highest and greatest good. And so it is. All right, let's get it. What does the collective need to be aware of at this time? What can help them the most on their path? Ooh, Empress, first card out. You are attracting, creating, and nurturing yourself at this time and possibly others. High Priestess energy. You're tapping into your intuition. You're anchoring in that higher self energy. You're creating. Okay, so you are working with higher wisdom, higher knowledge. There's a lot of things that might be, you might be collectively picking up on, but there may not always be a representation of that in the physical realm quite yet. Let's see what else there is. The Fool card. This is you like working and operating with blind faith, okay, as well as a new beginning, okay, a new cycle, new opportunities, and a new outlook, okay. I feel like this is something that is pretty much confirming like a destined path for you. I feel like whatever you've experienced, okay, you learned some major lessons, okay, so very important. I feel like it puts you in a position where you were destined to be at. So I feel like whatever you learned you were meant to learn it. And it was for the purpose of you being of service, okay? I feel like this was a way of like elevating you. I feel like there was some sort of glow up that happened. I'm getting that this is something that you agreed to as part of a contract you had here. I'm also getting that this is something that, you know, was fated. I feel like changes are always happening, and I feel like you're moving along the way that you were meant to move along, okay? I have the Strength card. I feel like you're kind of like forgiving, forgetting, moving on with grace, with strength, with confidence. I feel like you've persevered through the lessons that you've had to learn, and many of them are very difficult lessons. I feel like it helped you anchor in with your, and kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm getting like integration. I'm getting a lot of integration, initiation energy here. I have the Magician. This is you creating and manifesting your reality. I feel like these are some tools and things that you've learned through these lessons, right? You've gained skills. You're meant to like create change here, okay? Let's see. I feel like whatever you learned in this past cycle, you're now applying those tools, applying those skills. I feel like there is a decision that's coming up for you, or you've made a decision. What's this decision? What's this Two of Swords? Two of Swords. Let's see. Yeah, Temperance. All right. So this is you, again, like, I feel like this is you kind of like, again, like with the Temperance, there's one foot on the physical realm and another foot in the spiritual realm. I feel like this is you balancing both perspectives, both experiences, and creating balance and harmony. I feel like that's part of what you came here to do. This is part of your purpose here. I feel like you cause change in people. I feel like whatever they're ignoring for themselves, you kind of force them to look. So I feel like you kind of are like a walking tower moment for people, whether you know this or not. Yeah, and then we have Judgment. Yeah, and then am I taking these two? I have the Hermit and the Moon. Yeah, I feel like you cause some sort of like reflection that people are called to do. I'm not going to take all this because that's a big chunk, but let's talk about what we have here a bit. This is a lot of information, a lot of major arcana, and let's kind of break it down a bit. Yeah, I feel like whatever you experienced, okay, in this past cycle, may have actually transpired more than one lifetime, because in between we kind of rest and then we pick up right where we left off. And I feel like there were things that you might have had to learn that were part of your soul's growth. And I feel like as a result of those experiences, you were able to like free yourself from karmic debt, okay? And I feel like it puts you in the position that you were meant to be in this lifetime. I feel like you kind of have this higher calling. You're working with your higher self, okay, and your inner child, mind you. So we have both represented here. I also have the Strength card, so this is really telling me that you are, you know, very confident, okay? And you're confident in your skills that you have gained and the things that you have learned. And I feel like you have like a strong practice of some kind. I feel like whatever you are here to apply, I feel like this is like you applying yourself, okay? Applying what you've learned into the physical reality. I feel like this is you anchoring in change, your energy, your practices as a high priestess or high priest. You're here to create change here. And I feel like you're doing that on a grand scale. I feel like not everybody knows this about you. I feel like there could be some sort of confusion about like what you do, how you do it, maybe. There's some sort of like perception thing here. Maybe people see you a different kind of way. Maybe they see you mysteriously in some way. Maybe they see you like from a, I don't know. I feel like there's something here when it comes to perception. And I'm getting like you're an angel here. Okay, you're a Temperance angel. I feel like maybe people come at you a certain way, and depending on how they come at you, they can go that way or this way. They don't see how protected you are. Maybe they don't understand what you have access to, like as far as like knowing what they do behind the scenes, like your psychic abilities. I feel like then they find out. I feel like this is kind of a bit of like a fuck around and find out video. You come to find out like you're an earth angel here, right? There is some sort of recourse when people come against you or try to interfere of your path. With Judgment here, I feel like there's soul searching here. There's like a self-evaluations that happen, awakenings even, getting like changes and decisions. And then I have the Hermit. So this really means like you keep to yourself, like you go where you're meant to go. Like you're someone who kind of like holds the light in the dark. Yeah, holds the light in the dark. So you're a light worker, okay? You might be an empath, a starseed, earth angel, whatever those labels are that you align with, okay? I feel like you understand what you're up against, okay? This is you having to deal with a lot of different energies, okay? Often projected at you, but this is kind of like why you're here. Like everything you've experienced thus far has put you in a position to be able to handle whatever you came here to handle. I'm also getting with the Moon card that this is you working with the shadow energy. This also represents like goddess energy. There could be some sort of anxiety and fear, things that might be unseen or hidden. It also talks about like a very strong intuition and some subconscious, okay, energy. I feel like you have the ability to tap into the subconscious of not just yourself, but others. You may work with other people's higher selves, and maybe people don't understand that about you. You somehow, like, when you come into their presence, like, there's some sort of effect. There's some sort of, like, lasting effect as a result of people dealing with you, okay? Let's get more info. All right. I'm like, are you sure? Okay. I feel like you also are somebody who may be a seer, a clairvoyant, a knower as well. Like you have the strong psychic abilities with the swords. I feel like there's duality and balance with this too. You may see 222 a lot. What else do you want to share about this? I feel like you're in your power now, okay? So whatever you went through was like some form of like initiation. Yeah, whatever you went through was some form of initiation, okay? That heartbreak put you right where you're meant to be. I feel like you used that energy to be of service, to be on your path, okay? To ignite your earth mission as the high priest. Yeah, I feel like you're moving towards unity consciousness. You're anchoring in oneness, co-creating with the divine, with the lovers. I feel like you have a very strong commitment of service. I feel like you are somebody who like is meant to help people out of the cold and into the light. It's like out of the shadows into the light. I feel like you're somebody who kind of like leads the way, okay? Like out of the shadows and into the light. Like you're like, follow me, okay? Like I've got the light, let me show you the way, okay? I feel like you're someone who's doing that. And this is like light body energy with the Chariot, balanced energy. We have yin and yang here. You have the support of the universe. You have protection. You're very determined. You're very disciplined, okay? And then we have a King of Pentacles. What's the King of Pentacles here? I feel like this is like resourceful. Maybe you're very resourceful, or there's resources coming in. What's the Justice and King of Pentacles? Can you clarify that? Oh, okay. So there's somebody coming in, or someone in your energy that is some sort of like balance to the situation, or maybe to an experience you had as a result of someone else. I'm getting some sort of like leaving somebody out in the cold, or some sort of abandonment. I feel like you might have healed this through some sort of like third party heartache, pain, suffering that you may have, you know, moved on from. I feel like you found the divine in that process. I feel like you chose you. This could also represent like a twin flame, or high level soulmate. I do have the Five of Pentacles, so this tells me that this was something that needed to be healed, okay? And then I have the King of Pentacles representing like someone of value sees your value. I feel like because you see your value, you are attracting this in. And I feel like this is justice for you. And then I have the soulmate energy. And then I have the Four of Wands. Okay, so this is you celebrating a commitment with someone who is going to be an emotional equal match for you. And this is divine love. All right, so this is also coming in for some of you. This is a high level soulmate. This is the 1111, celebrating, moving, maybe establishing something, having success. I feel like there's some sort of success related to this. I feel like somebody may want to make an investment. This could be tied to like something you do. I have the Queen of Wands here. You might be someone who's very like mystical, spiritual, witchy, someone who's very passionate, ambitious. I feel like you're someone who's like fearless. You may have cats. You may like the spring or summer. I feel like, yeah, you've got a lot of things going on that maybe people don't see that you're doing. Like, it's almost like you keep all these things to yourself. This is Queen of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. Then we have a Knight of Wands. I feel like okay. A Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be asked to take action towards something. Maybe something that you've got going on in the background. It might be coming to the forefront. I feel like it's not, I feel like it's kind of like in a position of like, it's like in the works, okay? I don't think it's like actually present. I'm not sure of this 100%. Let's just get more info. I feel like there's something that's on the horizon that's coming in for you. And it could be this relationship here. I feel like maybe someone admires the hard work you've put into yourself. I feel like there's that. It could be admired from someone who is maybe not near where you are. So from a distance is what I'm getting. I feel like right now there's no action, but I feel like there will be. so that's kind of what the Knight of Wands is. I feel like somebody might be overthinking or trying to figure out how to come towards you. What is this? Yeah, we have the Hierophant. That's funny. Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like this is a contract. There's some sort of soul contract, some sort of agreement, some sort of assignment, something to be learned here. I feel like this could result in some sort of like education. We have an Emperor. Yeah, okay. So we have an Emperor and an Empress. Yeah, I feel like there's an Emperor, if you're an Empress watching this, that's on the horizon. Okay? I feel like it's like divine timing. Okay? I feel like when it's time, they will be coming in. I feel like there is an offer that's going to be put on the table here. Okay. Yeah, and then I have the Six of Cups. All right, so I feel like there could have something to do with children. This could have something to do with like someone adoring and kind of sweet on you. Someone who has some sort of like chivalry. Someone who, that's like kindred spirit energy is what I'm getting. Because this is on top of the Lovers and then the Two of Cups. So there's like this whole like threesome. Don't get it twisted. That's not what I meant. We ain't playing that game. But I'm getting like the Lovers here, the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups. I feel like there's something like very sweet about this. I feel like this is something that like, this could be like a soul tribe energy, like someone from your soul family, like you've had many incarnations with this energy is what I'm getting. Because I feel like this is like creation energy. So maybe you had a past life with them, like, you know, early on, okay? And then, you know, you might have had something like during like the Renaissance time frame. And then this is something that might have been more recent. So I don't know, I'm kind of getting like timelines here. And then I have the Four of Wands. So this really talks about, again, like you've been together before, or this is destined to happen. I think things are kind of in alignment, or things have been aligned. Again, like this talks about alignment, okay, enlightenment. I feel like this energy is in the process of being enlightened, okay? And then it will come together. Okay. Let's see, Six of Cups. What's after the Six of Cups? And this is like a father figure. They may have children, or flip it, switch it. Like if you're the Empress or you're the Divine Femme here, you may have children. They may be young. Yeah, this is a passionate new beginning. Like this is, you know, a creative spark. This is, you know, something that is going to be like, there's going to be major action that the two of you take. Yeah, you're meant to create a legacy together. Okay, this is Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this is something that, you know, again, we were talking about that alignment, okay? This is something that is a major blessing. This is something that is going to create a lot of change, okay? Ace of Wands is like divine intervention. Divine intervention's at play here. Your ancestors are at play here. Your generational line is affected here. Okay, so I feel like this is a big deal. Okay? Yeah, not everybody's happy about it. I saw the Five of Wands. Okay? Yeah, and then it came out officially. Five of Wands. You're receiving justice for anyone who's kind of come across and tried to block this or interfere in any kind of way. All right? I feel like justice is being served regarding that. Especially if it was someone who is, you know I get a lot of water sign energy in my reading, so I feel like this is kind of like a reason why I'm bringing this up. But I'm getting like there's a lot of like, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of like, you know, people getting, you know, they're being served, okay? Karma on a silver platter, all right? And again, truth is being revealed, okay? So I feel like there could be a lot of fighting going on as a result of some truths being revealed, some sort of exposure, some sort of like communication, Yeah. And I feel like it has to do with someone being juggled, okay? I feel like the truth is coming out about maybe someone you dealt with in the past that may have juggled you, and maybe they lied about it. I feel like the truth is coming out, and it also could be like they're receiving karma and people are observing this now. Yeah, Queen of Swords energy. You cut this energy out. I feel like now the truth is coming to light about this water sign who you have cut out from your past. This could be masculine or feminine. I'm reading energy, so I feel like someone's speaking up their truth. I feel like now someone is being exposed for who they truly are, okay? I feel like there was a lot of lies. Yeah, okay? 5 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of pain that was inflicted. I feel like you've moved on from this energy, and maybe this energy is now experiencing what you experienced. So pay attention to those who you may have been with, their friends, their family, whoever they associate with, because they are receiving karma. And so what is going on in their life will actually tell you some truth. It'll actually expose these energies for being the emotional manipulators that they are, all right? Somebody might want to think, I feel like they're like, I'm picking up like some sort of energy that is like, they think that they could have another chance with somebody. I would say that would be a no. I feel like you're not looking back. You're only focused on your future. I feel like all of this was a blessing in disguise because this person is not mentally stable, okay? Not mentally stable. Okay, so all of this was a blessing. I feel like there was a lot going on behind the scenes that maybe they tried to hide, and I feel like now it's all coming out. Somebody may not be able, someone may be struggling with a sexual preference and the perception of that in real life, like in the 3D. I feel like maybe they're bisexual and they're afraid for people to find out the truth. That's not for everybody, okay? I feel like this is something that maybe they battle with internally. It could be something that they've had to fight and deal with their whole lives. And again, no judgment here. Like, your preference is your preference. Yeah, and then I just got the Devil. Yeah, there's demonic attachment energy here. There's substance abuse issues here. There is lust. There's temptation, lack of self-control, false pride. What else do I have? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have greed. I mean, all the things, right? I feel like this energy like fell into the trap. Okay. I feel like they did a lot of like, maybe like sex magic is what I'm getting. I feel like somebody might have been manipulated to do these things, or they felt that they were going to gain something from doing all of this behind the scenes. I feel like there was a lot done, like, you know, moon, like using moon energy. Okay. I feel like somebody thought that they would get away with it, and now they're kind of like playing the victim. So I feel like whatever they sent out, whatever they did behind the scenes that was from a place of ill will, I feel like they're now experiencing that tenfold, right? I feel like this is the 9, and then like there's another wand coming, so it's like the 10 of Wands, which is a lot of burden, okay? Overwhelming energy. I feel like they can't handle what they sent out, okay? I feel like someone's coming to collect. I'm getting like they may have wanted to sacrifice you, okay? They may have made some sort of offer to sacrifice you, and you're so divinely protected that you cannot be sacrificed. And so now they're afraid because they know what they wished ill on your life and your family and what they did behind the scenes. And now it's coming for them, and I think they're afraid. Okay? You've been moved away from this energy, okay? You're protected by God and the angels and Archangel Michael, okay? You're protected by Archangel Michael. And so is this union, by the way, and what you're here to do. So it's like they have no protection at all. They are wide open. All right? You're being moved to calmer waters towards peace and harmony, okay? Peace and harmony. Yeah, this is you being celebrated and recognized for what you've overcome. Okay, I feel like, again, this was some sort of like, I feel like you use this energy, okay, well, you used your experience so that you can help others when you come across them. Okay, I feel like you're being recognized for your character, your upstanding. You handled yourself with dignity and grace and are coming out as the victor, okay? Yeah, you are that warrior, okay? This is you, very well equipped. You know, you're on the higher ground. You have the high ground, all right? You're somebody who's not afraid to pull out a can of whoop ass. But I feel like you know, again, like nothing that they can throw at you is going to take you off of where you're at. You have very stable footing, okay? So I feel like they underestimated you. All right, and they underestimated God, okay? First and foremost. I feel like they fell for the false prophet, all right? Whatever someone was selling to them, whatever they were involved in and engaged with, all they did was set a trap for themselves. A trap that they set for you, mind you. They wanted you to fall into this trap, but instead they fell into their own trap. Yeah. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like they tried to do this to gain some sort of clout, to gain some sort of money, stability, security. I feel like anything that they invested in is falling out of their pockets. I feel like money is just falling out of their pockets, out of their wallet. Like they're losing money left and right. They may have lost a home, a job, any kind of security that they have in their real life. I'm getting that it's loss, okay? It's in reverse. Again, like they came after somebody that they shouldn't have come after. Yeah. Someone who was innocent in all of this. Someone who, you know, is here to help other people. Someone who is kind, gentle, empathic, sweet. The Queen of Cups is someone who's very, like, emotionally mature, right? We're not perfect, obviously. No one's perfect, but yeah, I feel like you're using your experiences to help other people. So, you know, I feel like and you're guided to do this, right? Like you're guided to go and help these people, okay? And I feel like that path of yours is defended, okay? It's okay to defend and protect yourself. It's not you sending out ill will. Like your intentions are to protect your own peace, and you have every right to do so. I feel like that's all you've really done is protected your peace and protected your energy and protected why you're here and being of service. So yeah, I mean, if God's asking you to do something to help other people and you're doing it and they're coming after you because you're doing it, yeah. And they're coming after you because you're of service. Like, okay. They're deceiving themselves, okay? They're deceiving themselves. All right. Let's see here. This is an interesting read. Death. Endings. Major endings. Again, like you're meant to help people on their path, their ascension path, their awakening. Okay? You're here to help others during their spiritual awakening. Because you've done it yourself. You've been through the death and the rebirth process. You've gone through the transformation. So you have wisdom and knowledge to share. And you are doing that. You're doing God's work. Okay? So don't stop. All right? Do not stop. 9 of Swords. Yeah, look at They wanted to sacrifice you. You were an offering. But here's the thing. They didn't realize who they were coming up against. You may be the sheep, this lamb, but look who's here, okay? The divine is here. You're protected by your angels, your ancestors, all right? So I feel like there's energy here that's reaping some sort of karma for coming after you. I feel like you experienced a lot of attacks from this energy over and over and over again. So just know that they will be experiencing these same attacks. So I feel like there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of anxiety as well going on with this. What's this? Yeah, I feel like whatever they thought that they would gain from the situation, they are not gaining. There's a loss here, a major loss. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Whatever blessing they thought that they were going to gain from coming and sacrificing you, not happening. Nope, they worked with others to do this. Three of Cups. There could have been, you know, money spent, right? Maybe a coven or some group was paid to sacrifice you as an offering of some kind. Okay. Whatever that is, that's not always for everybody. That it could be figurative, not, you know, literally. I feel like this energy, again, like, is out there doing the most. This could be masculine or feminine. So I feel like somebody is cheating on someone else. Yep. Yeah, this is like narcissistic vibes. King of Swords. I feel like there's some sort of truth that's going to be coming out. I feel like somebody wants to speak up and spill the beans. I feel like this energy, the King of Swords. I don't know. What do you want me to say about this King of Swords? King of Wands and King of Swords. What's this? I feel like there's some sort of like, I don't know. I feel like this is some sort of like the King of Swords, Ten of Cups. We have the King of Wands. I feel like someone you may, I'm almost getting like these two might be associates, friends, acquaintances, maybe somebody you used to know that was part of this friend group. I don't know. Take it how it might resonate, but what's this King of Wands and King of Swords? I'm going to call them out on the side here and see what this is about. Hold on, let me see. Excuse me. Let's dig deeper. What is the King of Swords and King of Wands? What is coming in? What is this? Spying? Someone's spying? Stalking you? Someone is obsessed. Look. All right, what is this deal? Yeah, this is like infatuation energy. I feel like somebody wants to come in and warn you about somebody. Yeah, that's what it is. Holding on to you and won't let you go. I feel like somebody wants to come in and warn you about this past person, this past energy who's a narcissist. I feel like they want to warn you about, first they want to tell you the truth about what truly was going on behind the scenes. It's like they want to rat them out, and then they also want to tell you that they are obsessed and they're holding on to you. And the fact that like they're having a hard time moving on. Heavy decisions, heavy thinking. What else do we need to know about this? And let me put this back. I don't know if you guys can see all this. Let me see. Put this over here. We have the clinginess. Contemplation. What else? What does this person want to say? So the King of Wands, or it could be Queen of Wands, take it out might resonate, wants to, I feel like they are a friend, or they, you know them. Yeah. Yeah, they want to rush in and tell you that this person wants to come back together with you. They almost like want to warn you because they know how much this person is done behind the scenes. And I feel like this energy might want to come and warn you about this person. I feel like, you know, they don't want you to worry about it. Like, you're happy. There's karmic balance playing out here. I'm also getting like this past energies associate might want to rush in, or this past person might want to rush back to you because they think if they do, they will avoid their karma. And if they're in your good graces, they will benefit from your abundance, your good karma, your karmic balance, okay? And maybe be able to benefit from your spiritual gifts in some way. So that is the intention of this past energy wanting to come back in. And I feel like there's some sort of warning here. Air signs are relevant, water signs are relevant, fire signs relevant. Yep. Look, somebody wants to come in and ask for forgiveness in order to get back in your good graces to avoid their karma, right? They also want to interfere in what's coming in for you, which is a life partner. All right, so it's almost like they want to sabotage that in some way. Yep, there might be some sort of offering here, some sort of love offer on the table. What is this? Anything else you want to share? Friends, friend group. Is this like confirming that this is a friend of theirs? Yeah, it's confirming that it's a friend of theirs that might want to warn you. Yeah, look, regret. They want to tell you that like this person regrets what they did and that they sabotage themselves and that they're missing you. So again, like there's two energies here that might want to rush in and communicate. Yeah, look, they're missing you. Affection. Goodness gracious. I feel like you see things from a totally different perspective. Like you see this person in a different way. Like you're not interested. You see them for who they are. And, you know, you're grateful that they self-sabotaged all this, right? Like, I feel like you are chilling, right? You're chilling. Relax. Step back. Trust your guides, okay? I feel like whatever this is that they may want to do is because, again, they are reminiscing, which is part of their process, okay? Part of them and their karma is to experience what you experienced, right? Which was, again, like if you recall, when you were going through your healing process, like, you know, it was painful to relive all the things that you experienced with this person and how badly they hurt you. And I feel like they're experiencing some of this energy now. So yeah, they're gonna want to like rush in and kind of fix the situation, but you know, you love yourself too much to accept anything less than you deserve. And I feel like this energy like really showed you who they were. And I feel like you've gained that perspective now. And you're not going to accept anyone less than what you deserve. You've healed your inner childhood wounds. And I feel like this energy has not. Okay, they haven't done any healing. Yeah. This is you going out in nature and, you know, healing, grounding. So I have earth energy here too. So we have all elements present, all signs present. What else do we have there? Yeah, I feel like you're focused on, you know, new love. Like this is a new opportunity for you. This is what you're focused on. You're not focused on any energy from the past. Okay. Yeah, this is, you know, this is where they're at, right? This is what they always will surround themselves with, which is temptation and lust and physical love. I feel like, you know, this is something that feeds their ego, their pride, okay? And I feel like this is something that, you know, you're not aligned with. You're not compatible with this energy, okay? I feel like this has been proven that you are no longer compatible with this energy as a result of all the healing work that you've done, okay? So go you. That's amazing. Let me get some final advice when it comes to this. And this King of Wands that wants to come rushing in. Yeah, like you've put an end to this already. Like you've leveled up, you've moved on, you've learned the lesson. Like you protect your energy. Like it's like no access, okay? Yeah, look, you've leveled up. 9 of Pentacles. You gain the experience needed and you're in that position and you're focused on happiness. You're focused on your emotional fulfillment. You're focused on living your best life. And this person does not have access to this. I feel like you're stable, you're secure, you're independent. You may have healed some codependency. I feel like you've walked away from things that don't serve you. You realize that you don't need to be attached to anybody. In fact, you do your best alone. And you're okay with walking away from things that, you know, you're in that search of fulfillment, and you're not going to settle for anything less than until you receive the 10 of Cups, which is, you know, ultimate wish fulfillment. So you're on that quest, you're on that journey, and you're doing it solo. And you're not going to let anyone ride your coattails because they don't want to do the work themselves, right? Like you're fine doing this by yourself. Yeah, here's that King of Cups. I was picking up that water sign energy. Yeah. Yep. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this person chose somebody who, for money. Okay, they picked a Queen of Pentacles. Sorry. This water sign energy, it doesn't have to be water, okay? I feel like this is an emotional manipulator, okay? So I feel like they give and share a little bit of themselves in order to gain something, okay? There's always something that they are trying to gain for themselves, all right? So I feel like they wanted, again, like to ride someone's coattails, right? To benefit off someone else's abundance. And I feel like they left you to go towards somebody who they thought would provide more for them in some way. And I feel like this is all falling apart and falling short. Okay? And this person was meant to be a counterpart to you, a soulmate. Queen and King of Cups. But they threw away their soulmate to be with someone for money. So it's like that, again, like this person manipulates and emotionally, physically manipulates people to gain money. Okay? So they attracted exactly who they are. Okay? So if they're kicking themselves now and are in regret, it's because they found a narcissist just like them. Okay, yeah. Knight of Swords in reverse. All right, there's a lot of lies. There was a lot of defamation of character. I feel like there was just a lot of shady shit. And then 10 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this whole dynamic for them is kaput. Massive ending. Knight of Swords in reverse. Like this is someone who is pretending that everything is okay, but it is not okay. Like things are bad behind the scenes. I feel like they're putting up a front. Okay. Yeah. We have the Star card in reverse. This is someone who's not of the light. This is someone who doesn't have a connection to God or anything else. I feel like this is someone who just drains other people's energies. They manipulate energies. I feel like, you know, this is someone who is very unhealed. They potentially could be unwell. They're lacking creativity. They have no new ideas. They're not inspired. I feel like they're not balanced. I feel like they're not spiritually or emotionally nourished in any way, shape, or form. This person is just draining them. Okay? Draining their life force energy. It's very unhealthy. Okay, yeah, 9 of Wands. They're feeling it. Look at this energy. They look battered, bruised, beat up, like going through the ringer. And here's the thing, like they did this to you, right? They They're the ones who stole your energy, okay? It's like energy vampire, narcissistic abuse, right? I'm getting like that's what they did to you. And so now they are experiencing this for themselves. Then I have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like what you do is kind of like, I feel like there's something that you do. There's some sort of like work. Let's see what this work is. Eight of Pentacles. Hey, psst, no. Eight of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Two of these? Okay. I have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. I feel like there's some sort of good news coming in for you. And I feel like it has something to do with like self-love, unconditional love, some sort of like blessing, okay? I feel like you have so much love to give, and I feel like there's an opportunity coming in for you to kind of share yourself with others in a bigger way than maybe what you're currently doing. I feel like you've put in a lot of hard work, and I feel like it's about to pay off in some sort of form that you could be surprised about. I feel like there's some sort of surprise coming in for you as a blessing. Okay, and it's due to all the hard work that you've done, like independently, mind you. Okay. Yeah, and I have the Sun card. Aw, your angels. It's a blessing from God. You are a divine being, and you know what you're being asked to create. Like this is that creative spark, like that project, that inspiration. I feel like it's divinely guided. Okay, and it's something that you're gonna love. Okay, so just know that. That's beautiful. So keep focused, keep devoted, stay committed, okay, to whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing. Many of you are readers, so keep doing what you're being asked to do. Continue to create from a place of love, all right? Yeah, I feel like you are leaving that past behind and embarking on something new. You gained what you needed to gain. Beautiful. See. Yeah, Page of Cups. Oh, there's this like offer coming in. And then we have a Seven of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of, I'm getting like there's a lot of fish in the sea. Okay, but I feel like there's one fish specifically that's being kind of picked. I feel like there's one cup, right? Someone sees through all the fakeness and the illusions and is like kind of focused on one in particular is what I'm getting. And I feel like it's this cup. It's the most important cup. It's the Ace of Cups, okay? I feel like now someone is realizing after you've already moved on and you're not going backwards that, you know, they fell for all the illusions, okay? Instead of focusing on the true divine soulmate, love of their life cup. All right, so I feel like maybe somebody wants to apologize for fumbling the bag, but you've already moved on, okay, with the Two of Wands. I feel like somebody now realizes that they have love for you. I feel like somebody does need to spend some time healing, okay? I feel like there's a lot of, you know, going within and thinking about things and reevaluating and doing that self-evaluation, some soul searching. It's definitely needed. Okay, I still feel like there's some very dark attachment here to this energy. So, you know, the apology is probably not on the up and up. I feel like there's some sort of like ulterior motive. Okay, again, they feel like they can bypass their karma if they come back to you in good graces. They think that what they've done will be forgiven, okay? That's the motivation, and that's kind of like that shadow attachment. Like, once they're back in your graces, they're going to continue to siphon your life force energy, okay? So it's going to take you from the Star and the Upright, which you work so hard to be back into. Once you release this narcissist, you know, they're going to continue to siphon your energy, okay? And these are not good intentions, all right? I feel like they're, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Again, like there's some sort of like personal gain that they're doing this for. Okay. I feel like they're motivated by money and greed, okay? And I feel like you know this about this energy and you're not interested. We have the 8 of Wands. I feel like if there is energy trying to like sabotage a business of yours, I feel like that is no longer the case. There could be some sort of like fast forward movement coming your way, some sort of message coming in. It has something to do with emotions. There's an emotional offer coming your way. I feel like this is something to relieve your burdens, your worry, your concerns, okay? I feel like you can trust this coming in, is what I'm getting. Is that what you have here? Let's see what we got here. I feel like somebody sees you as a wish fulfillment. I feel like this is on the horizon for you, okay? So I feel like whatever you've manifested, whatever you wished, could be some sort of collaboration, some sort of new opportunity. I feel like this is on the horizon. It's like on its way to you, okay? And then I have, you know, this past energies, you know, there's many, are going to experience the dark night of the soul, an ego death. I feel like they're going to watch you thrive, okay, while they experience the 10 of Swords pain that they put you through, okay? And I feel like this is just, this is fair, and this is Judgment Day. And yeah, if I was them, I'd want to avoid this too. But here's the thing, like, God's in charge. So there's no avoiding karma, all right? Whether it's taken care of in this lifetime or the next. So I'm getting that, like, you know, there's major things on the horizon that are coming in for you. And I feel like all of these are wishes come true. So if you're looking for like that new job or, you know, working with others to gain some sort of expertise, this could be commitment. This could be a collaboration. I feel like there's a lot of potential here that someone might see in you. And it may be something that they see from afar, right? Because this distance, there's distance here. So maybe you do something online that they see that you do. Maybe there's some sort of observation here, but I feel like there's some sort of like partnership, collaboration, someone coming in to kind of like, you're meant to help each other in some way, shape, or form. So that's coming in for some of you. All right, guys, this is the reading I have for you today. I hope that you find yourself in a safe, happy, content place and protecting your peace at all costs and knowing that like things are playing out the way that they're meant to play out. The reason why this information is coming up in our readings is because it's part of closing out the cycle and moving on into a new cycle. And, you know, it's kind of like what goes up must come down, and then it flips, right? So I feel like they're letting you know what's going on because you've been very patient, you've been very committed and devoted to your own healing path and journey, and, you know, staying prayed up and wishing, you know, the best for this energy in the sense of like, hopefully they learn what they need to learn for their soul's growth, right? And just leaving it at that and having forgiveness. And, you know, obviously what they did wasn't right. No one's saying that you have to agree with what they've done and how they've operated, but everybody has to learn somehow. And I feel like this is letting you know that they are going to be learning some very difficult lessons, okay? And for you to not get involved, okay? You do not want to get involved in whatever they are learning because it's for them to learn. You already learned your piece, okay? So stay out of it. Stay out of it, okay? All right. Hugs and kisses. Bye.